A Singapore-based developer has been accused of giving Sydney a two-fingered salute by demolishing much of the historic facade of an inner-city building in order to construct an apartment block. The $21 million project will see 3 amalgamated 1912 Edwardian terraces in Potts Point replaced by a modern 8-story tower. The City of Sydney approved the demolition of the existing Hensley Hall building, with the exception of the Bayswater Road facade. But the recent removal of hoardings shows most of the facade had been removed, leaving 2 thin gables rising up on each end of the 25-meter frontage. The City of Sydney has reportedly launched an urgent investigation into the alleged unapproved removal of the facade. Potts Point and King's Cross Heritage and Residents Society President Andrew Woodhouse said he believed the facade was demolished about 18 months ago. However, it was hidden behind hoarding. We had assumed that what was happening was in accordance with the development consent, he said. He said he and other local residents discovered that the heritage facade had been largely demolished when the hoarding was taken down about 10 days ago. He said workers began putting back up the hoarding over the weekend. There is now 2 gables left facing Bayswater Road, and they appear to be 2 fingers sticking up. And that's symbolic of the developer giving the 2-finger salute to the community over our heritage, he said. The 930 square meter site is not a heritage item, but is a contributory item within the Potts Point conservation area. Over the years it operated as a private hotel and boarding house. Well-known local busker and collector Barry Minhinnick was evicted after 20 years living in the building and acting as its caretaker. The garden he created out of found objects on the corner of Ward Avenue and Bayswater Road featured in newspapers, magazines and on ABC TV's Gardening Australia. Mr. Woodhouse has written to the council claiming the demolition was woeful, negligent or deliberate. He has asked the council to fine the developer or commence legal action, as well as ordering the facade be reinstated at the developer's expense. The City of Sydney and the developer, Roxy Pacific, have been contacted for comment.